It's a challenging school year for many kids and families, but what about children in the foster care system? Fox's Haley Rush shares one mom's story and her unique experience as a teacher and foster parent during these difficult times.
We probably had about 20 children come through our home.
Jessica Young has been a foster parent for 3 years.
So I think that just, again, shows that the need is great.
And while she's taking care of kids as young as 9 months,
School age tends to be a better fit for us.
that's because Young also works as a teacher in the Portland area.
I think basically my experience as a teacher, as a foster parent, is not all that different from anyone else's. This is not our choice, but it's also one of the things where I see, that we need to be safe at home. And I see how hard that everyone is working on every end, from DHS to teachers to families. So I think we're all kind of in it. We're all in it together.
As someone with multiple perspectives, Young says she does have concerns about foster kids missing out on in-person learning.
The child that we have with us right now is incredible and is able to do a lot of self-management. And again, whether a child is in foster care or not, there are varying levels of how people, how children engage. I would say a bigger issue is what's being lost kind of socially, and support systems that are in schools.
She says support systems in schools make a huge difference in the lives of many kids.
The isolation is, I think, harder when you don't already have a neighborhood set of friends or family members or support systems. So that part has been challenging. Kids in care statistically, I think, tend to have more services that they're able to access at school, just for consistency's sake, whether it's, some counseling services. Again, that familiar face of a teacher who cares for them every day.
She also says as a teacher, she's a mandatory reporter of suspected child abuse and worries some children will fall through the cracks this fall.
That's something that definitely concerns me as a citizen and as a teacher and as a parent, about having kids out of school and not just having those extra support systems and extra eyes on them.
Finally, she says learning at home means a lot of foster parents can't take in as many kids right now.
We've gotten the calls and we've had to say no more often than we normally would or would like to, just because spaces that were sleeping spaces for other children have kind of become learning spaces, and my own work is pretty full plate, and so it's a little trickier to be able to bring in more children. So that's also a challenge around the pandemic.
Haley Rush, Fox 12 Oregon.
If you'd like more information on how to become a foster parent, head to our website, kptv.com.